A few days earlier, Jesus had died on the cross. The next day was the Sabbath. So to avoid working on the Sabbath, his body had been placed in a tomb right away.
The day after the Sabbath, very early in the morning, Mary Magdalene went to the tomb where they had put Jesus' body. Mary was a follower of Jesus, so she was very sad when he died.
Mary got to the tomb when it was still dark out. When she got there, she saw that the large stone put in front of the tomb had been rolled away, something no one person could ever do by themselves.
Mary was very concerned that the stone was rolled away, but that Jesus was not inside. She ran to tell one of Jesus' disciples, Peter.
When Peter arrived at the tomb with another disciple, the one that Jesus loved, they went inside the tomb and saw the strips of linen and other cloths laying empty inside. Even though they did not fully understand the scriptures and that Jesus must rise from the dead, they both believed.
After that, Mary was standing outside the tomb. She was crying and still very sad. When she looked inside the tomb, she saw two angels inside, dressed in white.
The angels asked Mary why she was crying. She told them that her Lord's body had been taken away, and that she did not know where they had put him.
Then Mary turned and saw someone near the tomb. It was Jesus, but she could not tell that it was him.
He asked her why she was crying, and then he asked her who she was looking for. Mary was still very sad, so she asked the man where they had taken Jesus.
Then Jesus called Mary by her name. It was then she recognized Jesus by his name.
She cried out, "Rabbi," or teacher, in the Aramaic language. Mary was so excited to see Jesus alive. Then Jesus told her to go and share the good news that he was alive.
Mary ran back to the disciples and told them that she had seen Jesus. He told them the good news and delivered his message.
Later in the evening, Jesus' disciples had gathered in a room. The room was locked because they were afraid of the Jewish leaders.
All of a sudden, Jesus appeared in front of them inside the room. The door was still locked. The keepers had come inside.
He told all of his followers, "Peace be with you." After that, he showed them all his hands and his side.
The disciples were very happy to see Jesus. He told them that just as the Father had sent him, now he was sending them into the world to share the good news.
God's peace is with all of us as well. We rejoice in Jesus. Thanks for listening.